So a certain blue puppet with a red cape who shall remain nameless. You know who you are. Uh, told me about this god awful abortion of a movie. Oh man, this thing is it's just basically soft porn. That's what this was. I mean, the it just looks like a porno. All of it, the whole thing, man. So there's this dude who's let's see if they got the pictures on here. This they don't got no photos of. Oh god damn it! Let's see if the pictures are on here. Is this the guy? Is this the guy? Okay, this guy here. This is the actor, and the main guy or whatever. And most of the movie is in this house, and this guy. I guess he's like an IT guy for androids or something. And this this gal here, you know, it's this gal here. This is like a an older model of them. Like this is before we get to the Megan Fox model. I mean, this one, this is it's got A cups, and then she's got this nose. Like, look, I'm not trying to be a jerk or nothing, but once I saw this nose, and then when she turned sideways, I was like, I couldn't unsee that nose after that. I'm like, what is with this schnoz? I mean, it just I know it should bother me, but it drove me nuts the whole movie. So, anyways, he's programming her at the beginning because I don't know if she was broke or something or what happened, but I guess he thought he fixed her at the beginning, and then it shows her with this guy, and this guy's going at it with the robot or this one, the android or whatever, and she starts choking the guy and fucking kills him. And then she's like, "Oh, I've never seen somebody die before. How interesting!" And all this, and this movie is just. Anyways, you get to see her tits, and well, you don't get to see the bush. You just she's got A cups. I know on here it looks like they're big, but they're A cups, and I'm thinking, what kind of a person? I mean, don't get me wrong, she's not bad, but if you're gonna do this, do it right, man. I mean, fucking give her D cups at least. At the very least, give her C cups. But God, I mean, it was flat as a board, man. I mean, just basically had fucking nipples. I'm like, the fuck is this? So she chokes that guy out, and then it comes back to the IT guy, the main guy's house, and she's like, "Oh, I think I had an error and all this stuff, and I think I killed this guy and all this stuff." And then he freaks out, and then it's so funny, man, because dude, it's so obvious the stuff they rip off here. So he sits her down at this desk and makes her put her hand on basically like when you go to the grocery store and they run your items over that thing and it goes boop boop or whatever. It's basically that thing. She puts her hand on it and it goes over her hand, and then he's like looking at her coat or whatever, and he's doing the Blade Runner bit. And he's like, "There's a turtle. It's no, he doesn't say it's a turtle. What did he say? Oh, he says you're in a field. What do you see?" And then she's like, "Oh, I see flowers." And then some guy trying to give me a massage and all this. And it's like, it's just soft porn. That's all this is, man. And then he's got this bitch of a girlfriend, or I don't know if that was supposed to be his wife or what was going on there. And she is just like this total dominatrix bitch. Yeah, let me see. Is it this one? Yeah, this is his wife. or girlfriend or whatever. They didn't really. I don't know what she was on there. So I'm assuming it was either his wife or girlfriend. So every so often you'll see this one come in the house, and she's just complaining about her job, and then she goes and gets this whip, and then he turns into a cuck, and she's like whipping the fuck out of him and telling him to get on the ground and all this. And it's just so bad. It's just so it's just so fucking bad, man. So, anyways, the wife finds out about that he's got this blonde one, and he's trying to help her and figure out why she's killed that guy. Spoiler alert, because this is so stupid. It's so fucking. Do not watch this movie, honest. Look at 2.9 out of 10. It should be -1 out of 10, honestly. That's how bad this is. So it turns out that the guy that she killed, he's just an android like her, just a male one. So it was just two androids fake fucking. It's so stupid, man. The whole thing is just. And then the wife finds out, and she's jealous of this the maid bot, and then she's like, "Oh, you want to fuck her, don't you?" And all this bullshit, and she's made for fucking, and you don't like me anymore. Why do you have her? So, do you want me to dye my hair blonde? What is this? It's just all of this. I don't blame that guy for wanting to fuck this over that. I mean, that other gal, she was. Neither of these gals are that hot. I mean, this one at best is 7.5, and that other one was definitely a 6. And this guy is like, I feel like I watched Destiny's life story. It was just a total cuck in a house getting abused by women that he's either programming them to abuse him, or they come from the factory that way. Oh, and then the other thing is, when this blonde turns off, this is such bullshit. They're saying she goes into a dream state. So she goes into like a VR world or something. And then there's this goth lesbo chick in there that's trying to make out with this one. And this one doesn't want to make out with her. And then she just keeps crying to the lesbo about, "Oh, why do humans deny themselves and all this stuff?" And then she's like, "Oh, well, why do you deny me kissing you?" And all. So I just skipped past that because I just don't care about lesbo bullshit. So I skipped past that. And then it just basically, the lesbo is telling her that she needs to get rid of the wife. So the blonde is like gonna kill the wife or whatever, and they get in this big mess, and it's just, it looks like a very poorly done soft porn thing. Like I kept expecting the blonde to say, "Oh, I can't pay for this pizza. Can we work something out?" or something like that. I kept expecting that to happen, and it was just basically the ending is the guy programmed all of them. They're all bots. Oh, and then the company on top of that. See, I don't know if the guy did this or see. It's very confusing. You don't know if the main character set up all of this thing like doing a role play bit, or if the company is actually looking for this blonde, because they send two droids in there to get the blonde back, and it's an Asian droid that was just here. Let me see. Is this her? All right, let's. I gotta show you this. So this gal, she looks okay here, but let's see if they show her with a. She's okay, but they don't show. Okay, here. Well, her teeth are better here, but on the movie, when she opens her mouth, like her teeth were like the teeth were really bad. I was like, what is with these teeth? And this is supposed to be an android. I'm like, how does a robot have bad teeth? Like, there's just so much stupid shit. Oh, this is the lesbo right here. Fawn Winters. This is the one that's telling the blonde she needs to kill the wife and all this. So, anyways, at the end, what ends up happening is the blonde tries to kill the wife, and then the wife gets the upper hand. And I don't know. I don't think they really die because she ends up reprogramming the blonde anyways. But the wife, after she kills the blonde, she's gonna kill the main guy, and he pulls a gun on her, and he's like, "Oh, you don't understand." And then it turns out that the wife is an android too. And she's like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "Oh, you don't really go to work. You don't go to dinner with us or anything." And it's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You're malfunctioning and all of this." And then it turns into Total Recall. Like they tried to rip off Total Recall. That's what they were. It was exactly that scene on Total Recall where he's fighting Sharon Stone, and he's like, "Why are you trying to kill me?" And she's like, "Oh, the agency sent me here to watch you and all this." It's just the same thing. It's just so. Anyways, what ends up happening is he turns off the wife and then repairs this blonde and then fixes her, and then she's at the end stepping on him and spitting on him and whipping him, and that's the end. And you're just like, this is Destiny's life story. That's all this is. It's just a biography of that cuck Destiny. They should have had Melina play it because she would have been this blonde. Okay, here let's look at this. This blonde, she's not bad, but this schnoz, man, that fucking schnoz of hers is just. Yes, look, see, she needs to fix this nose, man. Like, this part should not be going way down like that. It's almost like a Jewish nose or whatever. But I mean, don't get me wrong, she's not bad, but oh, there's the here's her and they got movies from they got pictures from the movie here, but not on the movie page. Yeah, so this is her and the guy. That's just is bringing the guy food with her. Yeah, it's not bad, but once I saw that schnoz, man, I was like, what the fuck is this? And if, like I said, the Megan Fox model, I mean, like I said, that's the only thing I can say they did right. This is like the first model. They're starting out, and then you get to the Megan Fox one at the end with the big tits and black hair and everything, not like this looking thing. After Eve, a beautiful android, murders one of her clients, she runs away from the evil Sindel Corporation and hides out at the home of Timothy, the man who created her, where she finds herself trapped in a deadly love triangle. This is on Amazon Prime. Oh, it's streaming on Tubi. Avoid at all costs. That's all I can tell you, honestly. I mean, if you like porn, I guess this is just a soft porn, a dom porn. That's the best way to put it. It's just the guy wants to be abused. That's all these robots do. They just abuse the fuck out of the guy on the movie. And then at the end, he ends up with that blonde anyway. So you're just laughing because I don't know what the point of the wife was. It was really strange. All she did was come in and complain about her job and then tell him to fuck off. And then she'd come back and just beat the hell out of him and knock him down and all this. Just fuck this show, man. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. Bye.